This is an RS5, and certainly the boys amongst us, and probably some of the women as well, will know that the RS5 is a very naughty car for numerous reasons. And one of them being that it's incredibly powerful, and it's also a very sexy car. You have both executive sensibilities, but at the same time you have the ability to be a fighter jet pilot. I don't know why they've asked me to test drive the RS5, but I take that as a tremendous honour, because I like naughty cars, and this is certainly one of the naughtiest. It's a good-looking car, isn't it? They're sporty and they're functional and they're family, you know, and they're professional. They're a professional's car, and they're fun. It feels like anybody can be a professional driver because you're so spoilt with all the mod cons and the ESPs and the power steering and the sports buttons and paddles and stuff, that the car almost, it feels like it's driving for you. But everything is where you need it. It's got an MP3 I've spotted. This is like one of the coolest MP3 systems with a roof down and alloys that you could get. So we just passed the old MI6 building. Or is that MI5? So I'll never play James Bond. I don't think they'll have me. Then I'd have to drive an Aston Martin, wouldn't I? And I'm an Audi boy. It's not just about the looks. You know this car, when we get on the road, when we go out and get out of the city, you know it's going to be able to, you can just bomb along in it, because these cars are built to drive fast, that's it. Like a horse is built to run. It wants to be driven fast, that's it. You give this to Georgie Cottle, the lads who drive the Batmobile, and they'll show you driving with a Stig or any of that lot, and they love these cars. It's nice to be able to get from A to B in comfort and class. I have a tremendous amount of power at my fingertips if I want it, to get out of trouble or to get into trouble. The driving experience of Mad Max is off the chain, because we had about over 50 vehicles which we destroyed in the desert, from motorbikes to fully articulated lorries and vehicles that we threw about and blew up and leapt all over and fought on, and that's a pretty intense driving movie. I want to get this roof down. You do have a car with a sunroof on it, and you do live in London, you know, you are going to have to put up with the weather. I've driven down the motorway to, you know, up north, you know, hundreds of miles with the roof down at night in the cold, and it not bother me. And people always look at me and thinking, you know, why are you wearing a North Face jacket with your roof down? I'm like, dude, look at the car. It's incredible. RS5 is clearly in a bracket all of its own. It's a very special car. It's the really special 5. And I love it.